Girl, if you're constantly losing yourself when you enter a relationship, you obsessively worry about him, or kaya naman you have all these needy and desperate traits na hindi mo makontrol, sign na to that something's not right. I've been there too, and I've been reading powerful sources that help me be more secure with myself, and I'm going to share it to you. So please put the strict rules into practice. Don't just think about them, use them in your daily life. Strict rule number 1, don't do things excessively for him that he can do on his own. For example, you always do his household chores, ikaw naglilinis ng kondo niya, you constantly remind him of the things that he might forget, you always make his bed, you pack all his things. Girl, when you constantly do these things na capable naman siyang gawin, mataas yung possibility na magiging complacent siya. He will feel less responsible, and ikaw naman, you're going to get tired, exhausted, and drained for doing everything. Girl, think about it this way. Imagine, ikaw at yung boyfriend mo, you're cooking dinner together. You're both in the kitchen, but you keep taking over all the tasks kahit na he is perfectly capable. Ikaw na nag-chop lahat, ikaw naghalo, and worse, even setting up the table, ikaw yung gumawa. Kinukuha mo lahat ng pwede niyang gawin. And ginagawa mo to kasi you think he will love you even more. Even if pinasacrifice mo na yung sarili mong time and energy. Girl, not all the time. Isipin mo din, you have a life on your own. May sarili kang responsibilities and roles sa sarili mong buhay, sa career mo, sa ibang relationships mo with other people. So girl, you have to focus on your needs. Lagi mo yan tatandaan. Another example would be, ikaw nagbabayad ng bills niya kasi maybe nawalan siya ng trabaho hanggang sa nasanay na siya na ikaw na nagbabayad ng bills niya. Siya, on the other hand, nakababad na lang siya sa TV all day. You always help him out sa mga problema niya. On the first sign of his problem, ready ka agad to save him kasi nga, naawa ka sa kanya, gusto mo siyang damayan, and this is your way of supporting him. Girl, no, not most of the time. Girl, you have to let him try to figure things out on his own first. Ano mo yun, allow him to struggle sometimes kasi dito siya mag-grow and matututo. Pwede mo ipafeel sa kanya that you're supporting him by cheering him up or encouraging him, but do not take over. Huwag mo sa kanya agawin yung problema niya. Don't try to solve his problem right away. Kasi diba, what if mag-asawa na kayo? Diyan mo makikita if kaya niya yan i-handle on his own. Or if kaya niyang i-handle ang mga ganyan na problema. Girl, in Tagalog, hayaan mo siyang gawin ang mga bagay na kaya naman niyang gawin. Try to imagine the scenarios na nabasa ko. When you do things for him excessively, para lang daw yan you're carrying a heavy backpack while your partner walks with empty hands. Diba? Sobrang unfair, right? Or imagine yourself teaching him to ride a bike. If you always hold the bike, hindi niya ever matututunan to ride a bike on his own. Diba? Nagigets mo? So, from now on, you have to practice not doing everything for him, especially if he is capable of doing it. It's okay to say no. Isipin mo din that you have a life. And wala ka sa relasyon na yan to provide his needs for him. Pwede din, you set a schedule. Ito yung mga gagawin mo. Ito yung mga gagawin niya. Basta girl, focus on your own needs. Kailangan mong i-make sure na you're taking care of yourself too, bago siya. Don't neglect your own needs, hobbies, in the process of taking care of your partner. And strict rule number 2, never get angry when he doesn't reach out to you right away. Diba? Kapag hindi mo kaagad na contact yung boyfriend mo, ang hilig mong mag-over-imagine, mag-overthink, and we both snap right away pag wala siyang paramdam. Diba? I am also guilty of this before. For example, you texted him pero hindi siya nag-reply kaagad. Instead of bombarding him with long text messages and endlessly calling him, spamming his DMs, girl, understand that he has a life too. He has a busy work, may commitment din siya sa ibang tao, he has other friends and family too, aside from you, that he might be spending time with. Girl, you need to understand na hindi din siya kaagad-agad makaka-reply. Sobrang sanay ka kasi mag-overthink na he doesn't care about you anymore, or baka ano nang ginagawa niya, sino nang kasama niya. This is the time when you have to learn your negative thoughts and emotions. Stop your what ifs and control those negative thoughts about him. Kailangan mong i-ingrain sa isip mo na spending time doing things that he loves makes him happy. And diba, you want to make him happy. So let him enjoy his personal space and time doing the things that he loves if you genuinely love him. Another example would be, you message him kasi kinumusta mo siya sa work, but he replied after a few hours pa. Hindi siya nag-call on time, hindi ka niya kinol maghapon, or hindi ka niya kinol sa usual nyo time ng pag-usap. Instead of jumping sa conclusions na baka the relationship is over, or baka hindi ka niya na-love, katulad nung dati, na paano na kaya siya, always try to consider the possibilities na may ka-meeting lang siya, nagda-drive, nalobot yung cellphone, or may problema lang siya and gusto niyong makapag-focus doon, or maybe he's catching up some sleep. 'Diba? Instead of demanding his attention or getting angry and upset over texts and calls, girl, why not stop being impatient and understand his perspective? Girl, this is about choosing a mature response kasi nasa isang mature relationship ka over drama. Stop playing games na kapag hindi siya nag-reply kaagad, ibablock mo siya, i-restrict mo siya, or hindi mo siya kakausapin ng ilang araw. Kasi for sure ako, magbabackfire lang yun sa'yo. And it's not a healthy response. Masyado immature niyan kapag yun yung ginawa mo. Especially kapag wala naman ginagawa sa'yo yung partner mo. If ever ganun yung mangyari, you can send him a gentle reminder without getting angry, without demanding. Yung kailangan, you have a calm voice, hindi pagalit, and kapag lagi niya na talaga tong ginagawa, as in hanggang umaga walang chat, that's the time you set your boundaries and be firm with it. Sobrang alam ko yung feeling na to. A little voice inside your head screaming, bakit hindi siya nagre-respond? Does he even care? And it's one of my biggest struggles sa relationship ko dati. Kasi siguro I have this fear of abandonment and can really mess up with your head. Pero hindi ako nag-give up to change this toxic behavior. Kasi sobrang destructive na siya for me. Ngayon, nakokontrol ko na siya. Alam mo what I did? Lagi ko tong sinasabi. The more I focus on my dreams, the less I need his attention. The more you have going on in your life, whether it's your career, passions, your personal goals, the less you'll need constant reassurance from him. As in, sobrang effective nito. I can't emphasize this enough kasi ganun siya ka-importante. Girl, if you're struggling with that same feeling of getting angry when you don't hear from your partner right away, try focusing on your own dreams, try getting your life back together, or distract yourself or shift your focus onto other things. Yun lang yung key to break free from that fear and building a healthier relationship with him. So, this is going to be a series, and for each episode, I will share with you 2 strict rules to practice to make yourself more secure in a relationship. See you next week! So, kakaiba yung setup ko ngayon and medyo messy siya, so I hope you understand. Kasi andito kasi ako sa Manila, nag-vacation ako dito sa mga kapatid ko kasi dito sila nag-aaral. Friday ngayon, so just coming Monday, uwi na din ako sa Bicol. So, yan!